time for us to take care of our planet and the future of our next generation.
Whenever there is a lot of mining,
Kasese, we have Mount Rwenzori.
Sone abakayayu bawite bendererwa byayu byabakabanayu.
Have heavy rains. That's between March and May.
Since 1856 it happened, 1936 it happens.
Abandi ukabona umuntu enabererwa nasangatoka naribana kali nabeberera ngatoka naritambira kusanga bwa kitakachiwe mukyasenda mwenye uwe mwasenda.
For me, I'm advocating for changing of the policy under internally displaced and then the refugees.
It's time for us to take care of our planet and the future of our next generation. The Congo has the second rainforests that contribute to the world climate change after the Amazon, but the forest is dying. There is 6 refugee camps for over climate change here in Kasese, and we wanted to meet these people and also share their experience with us for the safety of our new generation and our planet.
Whenever there is a lot of mining, we get problems within all the country or in Uganda here. Why Kasese we have that problem of climate change? It's because the Canadian, when they came in Uganda, they had to overmining the copper. They had to damage the earth.
Kasese, we have Mount Rwenzori, which has a peak called Margarita Peak, and it is so high.
Sone abakayayu bawite bendererwa byayu byabakabanayu ebemole birigi mushanjemba ya marete shangetse bakayeshirigoya. So yiri bindu benene.
Square River Nyamwamba comes from caused by the melt of the snow and heavy rainfall.
We have heavy rains. That's between March and May. Then again it comes between September and November. That's when it is so heavy that even Nyamwamba river floods and it gets on to affect all these activities in the lower side of the town, especially Kasese municipality, being on a lower land.
Then another thing that climate is changing, you find that when you go to Margarita Pit, the snows are now decreasing because of too much sunshine.
Yeah, whatever crop that has deep roots, when the roots grow deeper, they're affected by the hotness of the deeper waters and eventually they grow. For us, that's how we see the effects of the climate change on our plants. They look healthy when they are so young.
Margarita Peak is snow-capped, and we believe, we people in Kasese, that around it or below it, beyond, there is a lake, which we think at some time, if the mountain is cracked, it can flow down to the city of Kasese and destroy us.
Since 1856 it happened, 1936 it happens, then it happened 1966, it's on record. So we have a fear that one day people will find out that all people of Kasese have been swept away or have been sinked.
When the River Nyamwamba is overloaded and floods down, it definitely affects the lives of people of Kasese by displacing them and destroying properties and animals and definitely even life.
In those years when the Canadians were around, they were doing what we call the silting of River Nyamwamba, making it deep of it. But from that time, since the Canadians went, there's no any more desilting in River Nyamwamba. So it have been coming full, bringing the sand, the stones, etc. So at the end of it all, almost the river and where people are staying, it's almost on the same level. It doesn't have any depth of it.
Nani awo na chalo ka kola lukenda ketwa lumusangwangwa lumusendia na mabwe na wasangana ibibitsandia so kotukatunga pitetsebwacho obo olusirisula bitugwe bikalwa omwembula byebi yamabere wanene
abantu bani muhuma kandi n'abantu babiri huma abatali banahuma kale sibabatimiye sibali bana banimini zesha sente
abantu babiri huma abantu mubahuma bavirendo bakayawula handi sekuroti nirimba ku bavirendo mwetau.
We have always appealed to the government that they should come and withdraw the stones from the river so that the river base can go deep down and the water keeps deep down than flooding into the people. So that's why we protest, so that the government can feel mercy for us and come to our rescue.
Abandi ukabona umuntu navererwa nasanga toka nari banakali navererwa ngatoka nari tambira kusanga bwa kitakachiwe mucyasenda munyu we mwasenda kale abantu bakikale banu mwame bono kale banu munyoboka.
Climate change definitely affects our life, people living in Kasese, because it is always hot and cold, and in the month of May it becomes worse because it's when heavy rains come and cause the River Nyamwamba to flood. And when it floods, it of course displaces people and destroys trees, crops, animals, and definitely people are forced to move from their homes to camps and anywhere they can go.
Avocados?
That's okay.
Yeah, for 2K.
I would say just a little background and experience. 2013, it happened, it was May. Now 2020, it became a serious issue because almost all over the district of Kasese, from west up to north, the rivers became stubborn and we lost the lives of people, we lost our houses, we lost our gardens, we lost our everything. So people in the IDP here, they lost a lot of bill. If you go in to say that you are coming up with making, I would say, in form of changing it into money, it's billions of money people have lost.
Government keep calling a government move up banga nasibalu hula neri calling kiba malu hula but live to all yellow pasera.
We react that the government of this nation that I do serve and I do support, that they should come up with mechanism. They should not just come up with other policies. They would first come up to see how they can protect the people of Kasese.
We are fighting for the change so that the people of Kasese can settle down and develop their homes.
And all in all, we thank God we are still alive. So I had to stay in Kanyangea for 7 months. Then it was 18th of December. The government has to bring us here on 18th. Up to today we are here, and the families I have here in the IDP, it is 224. The total number of people per person is 1,648. Those are persons, and those who have been born here, they're also included.
Yeah, region migration is rampant because of the weather change that causes the river to flood to the people. People are forced to migrate from their indigenous homes to the camps, and of course when they migrate from their indigenous homes to the camps, they know there are no activities done, no cultivation, no animal husbandry. Therefore, that attributes to the poverty. So poverty is really hitting us in Kasese because of the weather change.
It's so costly that bring up these trees. It's only under the rainy season that we can have some trees grow up. But of recent, as we try here and then, we have tried so many species of trees, and we are getting to realize that it's only bamboo that is drought resistant.
And we have got a lot of challenges. The challenge number one, we had miscarriages these 2 years, and it's still a challenge to us because the way you see the sunshine is too much. And then we have a challenge on education. We have 2 children who are supposed to sit for senior 4, but we didn't manage because we didn't have money to pay for them.
Nakyo tukasaba njali njali tuwite njali njali abana sibali soma usanga bishe skulu sente mukyasenda ndikanti primary muyasenda ndimbya primary muyasenda kale ne range secondary school muyasenda na tupasa government tweet ituimbire sente school ekyo kisibu kyatukatunga ekitsebu ekyarivule byali byareri.
Sometimes when it is rains, here it's a challenge. We get a drainage problem. Again, it is over floods. Then when it rains, we don't have taplings. Taplings are not enough. They are now torn because the tapling lifespan is 3 months. But for us, we are using them almost for more than a year when we are still using those taplings. So most of the mothers, we have people living with a disability with us. We have people living with HIV and even the young children with us. We have widows and widowers with us. Under the wash, already the corona is back, but under wash, for sure, we are not 100%. We are at 0% because we don't have soap. As I speak now, even we don't have water. The taps are dry because of the too much sunshine. If they say to us, everyone will be able to work on her own. But whatsoever you find that I get challenges, I myself, for me I decided to move on, but others, for them, they keep thinking of giving them all the time. So I end up with a lot of stress because for me, I move on, but then others are not moving on. And then the government also, the way it moves slowly.
We expect help from local government. Then if they are to do anything for us, it should be something close to nature.
Then lastly, and not the least, for me, I'm advocating for changing of the policy under internally displaced and then the refugees.
Would love to see development partners who are related to tourism and the conservation come in to help us have a clinic.
What I think, solution for global warming, Africa takes a big part. Africa takes a big part where we should avoid degradation of our forests, and we should start adopting to use the renewable energy systems. This is a pure cleansing, and drinking the water from the hot spring, it cleans you the blood, heart pressure, stomach pain, headache, all the sickness that you have in your body. The hot spring water, once you drink it, it cleans everything. And thank you very much for protecting us and for taking care of us. And the cleansing here is from the king, from the kingdom of Bakonjo, which is connected with the Congo, is the Bantu people, is the Bantu kingdom. And I'm feeling home here.